Now to the second set of Roadmasters, each of them from Mega Man 5. Crystal Man, Napalm Man, Stone Man, and Charge Man. I'll start off by going after Stone Man. Exactly, Panta. Well, that's different. We originally had the flipping platforms, now we have these. I'll call these the turning platforms. I'll remember that, Buster. Tape pecans, by the way, are the shielded enemies. You're here, Hippo Mini-Boss? Well, I guess it's better than having too many bosses in Ringman's stage. I'll jump on the next tape pecan shield when it's at a safer location. Oh goody, you again. Hang on a minute, the ladder goes up there? Or I can just stand on top of it even when its shield is not raised. So that's the gimmick of this section. And my reward is an extra E-tank. I say that was worth it. Guts Man, I can see why. Bomb Man, perhaps because of the smaller screen size. The latter four is because Rockman World 5 decided to take a different route. Not quite. I knew that was possible. Surely one of the Y letters is here. Just an extra life. Why is the conic damage to the enemy so high? It's actually kind of crazy. And there's L. I would say that this stage is a step up in difficulty compared to the first set, but not as big as a step up compared to World 3. Yeah, that is kind of a cheap drop. On the bright side, Stone Man doesn't deal as much conic damage. Who should I go after next? As usual, we get the Power Stone. Stone Man stage had a new gimmick, so let's see if Crystal has a new one. Background is certainly different. I don't remember his stage being this mechanical. Aren't you gonna do anything? And I just noticed that my weapons don't recharge after every stage. And all the musical tracks are essentially slower paced versions of the NES ones. Oh, that's it, Buster. I'll do it the next time I see it. Is this the crystal dropper section? Define only once. I mean, in what way only once? So I have W and L. So another sadly underutilized gimmick. And that should combine to form another E-Tank. And now to be extra safe over here, I accidentally destroyed the enemy. It was that easy. Well, at least I made it here after 2 deaths. The actual crystal droppers. Really? I just feel I'm barely competent here. At least these seem to fall at regular intervals, so not having the star crash isn't too bad. I may end up eating those words later. Introducing these over a non-safe environment. I already know how these work in Stone Man stage, and they probably introduced it there, so this is problematic. How many alternate pathways does this stage have? You know what, I'm gonna ignore this route. Yeah, crystal droppers, Diamond Wolf. So this is the other spot on the stage which has it. Wish this gimmick was used more. I wouldn't mind seeing it in Mega Man Maker. Oh, would have preferred a better introduction for this. This time, I'm taking the alternate pathway downwards. Perhaps I'll have a better introduction here. Still, that's one of the pathways you can take. I would have preferred that was introduced in a safer environment. At least I'm compensated with 2 extra lives. Now just make a run for it. So I just need to wait for that. So let's try this section again, shall we? See, I like the idea of this gimmick. Oh. See, I like the idea of this gimmick, I just wish its execution was done a bit better. Mainly its introduction. I keep forgetting those are half platforms, the spikes that is. Crystal Man stage wasn't that bad. My deaths and the improper telegraphing and introduction notwithstanding. The crystal droppers are made better. This attack's gonna be a lot more dangerous to dodge. But with a full health bar, not too bad. In fact, ever since the full charge shot was introduced, as long as they have a full health bar, defeating the bosses isn't that bad. Do I lose my charge shot upon taking a hit? I haven't noticed it. If not, well, that explains why the bosses feel relatively easier compared to their NES counterparts. If so, then I guess it's just me. Do I have enough money to purchase something else? So that's why our weapon energy is not restored after a stage. Off to Napalm Man's level. Confusing in what way? Due to the length of this stream, I'll probably split the Let's Play of this into 2 episodes. Perhaps the same for Rockman World 3, but we'll see. Well, I guess I'll figure out firsthand then. So I can carry up to 4 W tanks. I should stock up on them before I go through the Wild Castle. That could have gone really badly there. Is it still chasing after me though? If it is, I'm dead. Grill? There you are. Oh rats, I missed that. Well, I guess I'll do it once I go back through the stage. That or if I game over. Just for some extra insurance, I'll put out the fires. Nice stage hazard interaction. I wish more Mega Man games did something like this. It only puts out the fires temporarily. This stage wasn't that bad. When you said Back in Veins, I was thinking of the previous levels Back in Veins levels. Frankly, I was expecting the stage to be much worse. This was fine. Even Napalm Man is pretty familiar. Now before I go after the next boss, I'll go back to the introductory part of the stage and get the S-Ball from Pharaoh Man. Extra life, E-chips, and E-tank. No S-Ball though. Now off to Charge Man's level. Wow, look at the background. It looks a lot faster compared to his original level. Wait a minute, all these levels are taking place in the fortress? That explains a lot. I thought we were teleporting out of the fortress. Well, that explains a lot, Buster. But I don't get any ammo refills for the first 4 levels either, because of that one shop item. Well, I have to be more careful with conserving my ammo then. Unless I repeat the game over, of course. Plus the next game has more upgrades that I can purchase, several of which are very useful. That looks suspicious. Thank you for clearing it out, Buster. Maybe you're misremembering it, Daibuman? I'll double check the footage. And that was the last of the 4 Violet letters, so now I can access the Inner Sanctum. Oh yeah, forgot. Charge shot knockback. I hope so, Buster. Well, it does refill. Okay. You telegraph your charge attack much slower. That wasn't really necessary, to be honest. Let's see if this charge kick is any better. And lo and behold, here is the Rush Jet. I wish I had it earlier, but to be fair, I didn't really use it in many places, only in one spot. So before I enter the fortress, I'm gonna stock up on W tanks. Enjoy your bags of potato chips, Light. Now off to Ballade stage. So we have magnets that we can turn off. Ballade Mach 2 with sunglasses, or cool shades. This time he actually uses his signature weapon, the Ballade Cracker. I had less trouble with this encounter compared with his first outing. See ya, Dabuin. And by defeating him, we get the Ballade Cracker. To be frank, out of the 3 Mega Man killer weapons you get, I like the Ballade Cracker the most. I guess this is the place where you're supposed to use the Ballade Cracker. Or the Pharaoh shot, I guess, would work too. And for once, we destroyed one of Wily's fortresses in the world titles. The first out of the two fortresses, that is. Ah, it didn't explode to rubble. And here it is, Wily's battleship. No thanks. I'm fully stocked. So I guess he modified Rush Marine to become Rush Space. Well, that was easy. I was expecting a battle in space. However, I'll have to end off the stream here. I'm running dangerously low on time, and I don't want to end up having to split the stream right in the middle of the level. So my overall thoughts on both of the games are that there are certainly improvements over their predecessors, but I'm liking 4 the most. Well then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Toodles!